protection of the Mother of God, which happens tomorrow, October 14th. But because we're doing it today, it is today for us. Mother of God is the patroness of our parish hall. She has blessed it many times, and we have dedicated the parish hall to the Ivoran icon of the Mother of God. So it is befitting to start this stage of our capital campaign today on the protection. We have produced this really nice handout, visual aid. It's called Our Historic Chapel and New Parish Hall, A Tale of Two Timelines, which gives us a clear understanding of where we are, how we get there, how we're walking there. I will mostly read the boxes that are here so that when you look at it, you know that you've read it. If you want to read it again, we also have this handout version, which has fewer words than it is here. You can take it once your hands are not covered with chicken, so we have a stack of them here. So the parish began in 2001. Parish founding. Holy Apostles was founded in 2001 with the purpose of bringing gospel and divine services of the Russian Orthodox Church to the people of America in the English language. So they began in a house, and after a little bit of time, the parish moved its worship services to this rented space that we're in now, Twin Chimneys Office Park, this place. All this time, the parish has been praying for a permanent place. So ever since in this office park, the parish has been praying for a land that would become, or for a building, for a permanent space that would become the parish permanent home. And in 2009, the parish of Holy Apostles received a wondrous gift from the Christian Brothers, a beautiful brick country church on 2 acres of land in Beltsville. There was the historic St. Joseph Church, which is a disused Catholic cemetery chapel. It was built in 1880 in the American Queen Anne Revival style and is on the National Register. As soon as we got the church, sometime during that time, there was an assessment done, a study done to see how good the building is, do we want it, what to do with it. So once in 2010, this was mostly in 2010, the work began. For the terms of the gift, the chapel may not be sold and must be used as a church. However, the chapel has been boarded up for 50 years, fallen into a state of disrepair. So restoring the chapel and moving the parish to the chapel campus has become our goal. Restoration and renovation is projected to cost approximately $1 million. So this is just the building, restoration of the building, not beautifying, not inside adornment, just restoration, $1 million. But as we were talking, so the parish begins restoring the chapel itself. However, after meeting with several architects and considering how to add essential non-worship spaces, it became clear to us that to enable the move to the historic chapel, we first must build a new parish hall on the campus, where we will hold the divine services while we complete the restoration of the chapel. By doing so and vacating our office park space, we will be able to apply that monthly rent amount to our building fund. The cost of the building the parish hall is estimated to be $2.4 million. So this is the point where the two timelines begin. We continue restoring the chapel building, but we also need the parish hall to be able to move there and worship at the place and keep restoring the chapel. And so I'll cover this first, and then we'll go with this. So chapel restoration started and continues, and it has been for the last 14 years. It has taken a lot of volunteer labor. We do have Saturday work days, or now weekday work days, that have added hundreds of man hours over many years by our parishioners and friends of parish, fulfilling grant requirements and helping restore the chapel. The chapel restoration grants is something that since 2011 we have applied every 1 or 2 years and received 7 till now historic property grants from Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, totaling approximately $400,000. It enabled us to bring electricity to the chapel, remediate termite problem, repair and then replace part of the roof, restore the original windows, restore masonry, and repoint brick. So the building itself is being restored, has been restored all this time. It's in the process. It's a long journey. People are helping, money are helping, and it will be going on. Even during construction of the parish hall, we will continue to work on the chapel restoration through qualifying grants, along with renovation and beautification, iconography, etc., will be performed to transform the interior into an Orthodox temple. So this is going on. It will be going on. However, when we talk about building fund, we mostly focus on the parish hall. So we discovered that we need a parish hall. There is no moving into the chapel without a parish hall. So after talking to many architects, we found the one that was the right fit. And in 2017, Andrew Gould joins our team. He's an Orthodox architect. He visited Holy Apostles in 2017 and presents his vision for our new chapel campus with a parish hall design integrated with the style of our historic chapel. Andrew provided initial design drawings soon after and a beautiful watercolor, which is this. It's also over there. Of the proposed parish hall in June 2018 for the launch of our capital fundraising campaign. So this is when we started collecting money specifically for the building of the parish hall. And we call it the pre-construction phase begun, which is going on now still. Since securing the services of Andrew Gould, we have had weekly meetings with our local architects and engineers, and with the 2023 hiring of our general contractor, we have raised and spent over $250,000 in pre-construction, design, planning, permits, property surveys, tests, and we're almost there. We're now ready to begin building our parish hall. The moment here, Andrew Gould is a person from North Carolina? South Carolina. So we need a licensed architect to work in Maryland. So we have architect of record, which is Spire Architecture. They are in communication with Andrew Gould, and they are running our project here, producing whatever paperwork, filing whatever needs to be filed. We have engineering team, and we have contractors. All of those people are working together. We're meeting with them regularly. And so we have paid for all of this. We have raised this money. We're almost ready. By the end of the year, I think we'll be done. As of October 24, like now, we have $95,000 in our building fund. Permits for phase 1 are being applied for now, and will be secured by the end of 24. We're scheduled to break ground in spring 25. All we need is $400,000 to start building, moving earth, all of this. We need $405,000 to begin and fully fund phase 1. Right after that, as soon as we get $1.9 million, or 1.2, and then another sum. Construction, which is phases 2 and 3, foundation, exterior, and interior costs, can happen. If be a church builder, join us and help us complete our new parish hall so that we can move to our historic chapel campus. Phase 2 will cost $1.25 million, and phase 3, $650,000. Our construction schedule projects completion of the parish hall in 2026. So as soon as we start, we'll be done soon. So we just need to start soon. So this eliminates any confusion about what it means to move there. how the parish hall is different from chapel, what the process is. So you can refer, even when you're talking to somebody who wants to know